Gaimin Gladiators looking to continue their solid, strong run in the group stage heading into day 4, while EG do need a couple of wins. Try and take that down, get a little bit of experience. And Wisper going to drag the remaining creeps back to the lane proper. Bit of damage onto Seleri though, has to fairy fire the double blink strike, and Wisper with the first blood! Ooh, it starts off well for EG.
Magic one as soon as possible, and he decided to go for phase boots and windlays just to have that extra move speed. They got a kill, they took the rune away from Quinn, but in terms of first exo, there's not going to be any damage dealt to a tower.
Wisper stuck behind this tier 1 top, might be in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, getting ripped to shreds by the angry bear. dyrachyo finally getting what he's desired for so long in that top lane.
Does have a Chronosphere available, but no exo, so the only damage they can do inside Chrono is pretty much Timbersaw, so, or you need to let... Oh, mind, Ricky getting caught.
Yeah, Matthew lassoed up. That right of the Chrono in the Firefly still, focusing the Tiny. And Quinn, full HP with dyrachyo's help, will get on top of Pakazs with some Fury swipes in the overpower, but C-Smile tracking back to bully this Ursa. He doesn't have much left in the tank. Fortune's End flies out to try and save up C-Smile from the sticky napalms, and he comes out with a double kill.
Gaimin Gladiators, they have been stacking the jungle. They understand that they can't really fight right now. They don't have the tools to do so. Batrider is countered. He was supposed to be Chrono.
Yeah, straight on the edge. Pakazs needs the backup from DP and Timbersaw, but it's still a difficult target to bring down. The Avalanche looks good, but Ace still going to fall. Now Pakazs moves on the Tiny. tOfu in trouble, and Gaimin Gladiator is going to cut their losses. Try and get Quinn out of danger. Cancel TPs down to bottom. Move away from here, but Wisper wants to keep on diving. Yule Scepter up, C-Smile catches. Wisper helped out by the Death Prophet, and they'll dive behind this tier 2 tower. 3 swift kills, and 2 big ones. Ench and Bad. Yeah, bounces back their way. They've got a Grove Bow on the Enchantress now. Mage Slayer done. Pretty nice against all these spellcasters. Trying to catch out Wisper top lane. Lasso is there, and the damage from dyrachyo trying to kill him off, but a Timber Chain and the arrival of C-Smile slows things down. Wanting to chase dyrachyo, and Wisper getting some revenge, but Gaimin Gladiators, they are all here. Avalanche toss, Wisper about to die. The false promise is there, and Panda keeps him alive. A killing spree for him as they dive in. C-Smile falls, but dyrachyo dead.
Oh, look at this damage from Enchantress.
Sprigs them all to death.
Getting slept in the end. And you see EG using scan, so you should know something is up.
Yeah, that scan turned red.
They have another one.
Radiant scanning off to the right, that turns red as well, so everybody knows the direction the opponents are coming from. Ricky starts with a sleeping dart, the jump in from Pakazs, no Chrono yet. tOfu trying the avalanche
is so low.
Ricky being focused down as dyrachyo and Quinn straight onto him. tOfu and Matthew trading lives, and Quinn just trying to chase up here, but C-Smile keeping them at bay while dyrachyo trapped in between 3 of EG, down to half health. They've got the bit of save and a buying time from the Yules. dyrachyo, BKB, and looking to jump back in the Avalanche again, but there's a false promise from the Oracle. Aegis already claimed up as dyrachyo blinking back to his side of the map, and the 2-man Chrono there, catching both supports. Quinn and Ace still on the outskirts though, doing an awful lot of damage here, and Pakazs is struggling to stick on a target. Seleri with the Spirit Siphons, trying to roleplay as Boxy, but can't quite get the job done. And now Ace trapped in plate. Quinn and dyrachyo on this high ground, not able to rejoin the fight. EG will come out victorious.
It's like they're not done. dyrachyo wants to chase.
Oh, he wanted back in on Pakazs. Gotta be careful though. Stuck there for 10 more seconds now, isn't he? No Tumbler's toy. Sad for tOfu. EG looking to press into this enemy ancient spot where they do have high ground vision. Straight up Chrono, catch Rubik and the Ench. They need the damage onto Ace as quickly as possible, and Wisper will provide that. Blow up the Enchantress. She gets off a Sproink. The next attendant's not going to heal her while dyrachyo jumps on the Pakazs. BKB and false promise required to buy the time he needs. Time walks a little bit off, and now the Ursa kind of stuck here. Lift up, drag back, not saving you from Wisper's reinitiation. Very attentive EG, focusing the targets they need, and diving this tier 2 for the Rubik kill. The cherry on top, as Seleri had bought back and died immediately. This gives EG the chance now just to shove down mid potentially. I don't know, you blow yourself, AoE damage, you blow yourself up.
Seleri looks very dead here.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Time walk, though.
Spoke too soon.
He's
Nicely
away
done
from there.
Shard upgrade. Didn't even use the oh my god, he has a Force Staff and Ogre Seal Totem as well with the Shard plus Time Walk.
So much mobility.
Close the gap.
They
caught him.
Yeah, lassoed up, but the Yules make sure that the Ursa can't do the damage, and Pakazs saved by his team, allowed to chrono this Ursa. Now Ench arriving and a stolen one. There's the Rubik coming in clutch. Everyone from EG stuck inside. dyrachyo still dies. Timber Chain across, looking for tOfu now. Matthew trying to jump back in onto this Enchantress, but the lift to save. Seleri keeps them at bay, allows Ace to keep doing damage while Small and Wisper chasing this Enchantress. Get the pesky Fawn out of here. Wisper is unstoppable now.
It looked like a really damn good chrono. Matthew doesn't have Yule's Scepter yet, but needs 400 gold. They are holding on to Gem right now.
Trying to remove a lot of that vision. Again, so important to catch a glimpse of the Oracle, find out where Panda's playing. And Matthew back to the high ground as Quinn BKBs and moves up the ramp, focusing Pakazs. He's got Time Walk off to the right. The chrono looks like a good one. They've killed Panda off though. Oracle is down, so no safety net for them. dyrachyo getting blown up though. Has to buy back on the stolen chrono. Two of them trapped inside from EG, but dyrachyo is about to die here. Quinn has already fallen, had to buy back himself. As Wisper moving in. Seleri stealing the Timber Chain. Smile nearly dead. The Hurricane Pipe pushes him back, and Ace blows up the Death Prophet now. Pakazs getting tossed around near the Roche Pit, controlled up by the lift. Have they got the damage to finish him off? He time walks off to the left, and Wisper is back in again. Chakram missing, the Force Staff out of tOfu, getting the distance he needs, and the stolen Chakram, Seleri chucks it back at the Timbersaw.
Now Seleri is having a really good time this game, being very annoying. Exo and Chrono are available. Seems like they're just gonna have to let this one go.
Yeah, EG not in fighting shape just yet. Want to run fast. Pakazs with the Ninja Gear, just waiting to see if anybody was near.
I'm always sad that you can't break Tiny. It would be so funny if he just shrinks. Double Abyssal, Lotus Orb.
Bounces it back. tOfu's in though with the Avalanche Toss.
EG's alone here.
Gladiator is bringing 4 members to kill off Wisper. Small going to go for the BKB TP. dyrachyo trying to close the gap to try and bash, but he wasn't fast enough. But a big streak to be taken down there. Yeah, had some really good steals from that Rubik. Multiple chronos. And the Crypt Swarm or the Smoke Screen do damage or controlling people up. tOfu and Ace here.
Pakazs thinking about it.
Go straight for the chrono. Exo as well. They really want to kill Ace here. Gaimin Gladiators rallying around the Enchantress. She's got off the BKB and the attendants. Enchantress with some more Sproings could actually play her way out of this one. tOfu going to survive. Dragged away from Pakazs. And now they've moved back in onto the Faceless Void. He's going to try and time walk it off thanks to the False Promise. But now Panda, the target of choice for tOfu and Seleri, has the Fate's Edict on him, so protected against the magic damage, while Pakazs and Smile chasing Quinn now. The Bat Rider gets turned on. This fight is dragging out forever as another chrono from Pakazs. Straight onto the Tiny and Ursa. Ench slept up, so the damage is lacking, and EG, they've done it now. Holding their high ground, coming out to play into the southern jungle and finding the Enchantress. A Yule from Matthew finds a bonus target. Seleri's Rubik trying to flicker away, but doesn't get any distance, so Wisper and Pakazs straight on his head.
That was some sick Chronospheres planted by Pakazs. There is a Roche attempt. By attempt, I mean Roshan is dead. This is going to be Refresher. And also the Yule Scepters. Double Yule Scepter.
Lots of utility to deal with the Ursa and the Ench. I guess the Ench primarily. The additional bonus from the Halberd on ranged heroes.
Enchantress getting very close to her, level 25.
The Blink Initiation. Ursa gets lifted and forced out away. Ace gets the attendants out, Sproings back, but Pakazs just keeps on chasing. Chronos up the Enchantress now, and looking to blow up Ace. There is buyback available, and of course Ace in the hands of the Ursa still. DP caught inside that chrono along with Wisper, unable to keep giving chase. Trying to blink and Timber Chain across. Might be able to get a catch with the side device. And what is that? Is that flamethrower stolen by Rubik? Gets up to the high ground, away we head. Lots of expenditure here from EG. Chrono, Exo, still wanting to find more with a Blink Lasso. Bat Rider refreshing up, going for the double lasso on the Faceless Void as Seleri annihilated by Matthew and the Timbersaw in the back lines. Quinn has to retreat now.
These are huge buybacks from Gaimin Gladiators.
Yeah, you're right. Still with Aegis and Cheese though. Gaimin Gladiators ready to fight. Fiji come their way.
Only one hero has buyback, and that's Pakazs.
Pakazs with a double damage rune as well, and he walks straight into the middle of them. Lincoln's popped. He does get scythed. Ursa on him, the backup there from the Oracle. False Promise and the big chrono. Batrider caught up in it, and Quinn being battered into the ground. Dead for 2 minutes. Ace might be found as well, but they're going to go for the backlines. Rubik being destroyed by Pakazs Faceless Void. Time walks back in, looks for Ace, reverses it, rewinds, backs away. As tOfu splits the fight, multiple directions. Pakazs and Wisper find dyrachyo under the smoke screen, can't do anything, caught up and killed.
They're constantly disarmed both of the cores of Gaimin Gladiators.
They can't do
deal
anything.
Damage.
dyrachyo finally gets to open up onto a target, and he slept. He's hexed, controlled for days on end. There's no end in sight, just being blown up and controlled everywhere. dyrachyo gets tossed across to the Oracle, but Panda, even as a disarm his own, gets the fate down, and the damage is dealt. Wisper with a double kill. Well, Ace has the BKB TP.
There's way too much control.
Yeah, looks like it. They'll try and glyph. Maybe Ace can sproik his way to a base defense. But it looks like EG have got this one in the bag now. A very close fought game one. Very tight battles. And it looked like Gaimin Gladiators using their windows to perfection. But EG, with these chronospheres, the late game protection of the false promise out of Oracle, and the itemization, hexing, darting, halberding, so much annoyance that Eng can't do a damn thing. She spends half the game in the sky.
Disarmed again.
Disarmed once more. And GG is called. EG take game one.
They disarmed the Enchantress, disabled her for good 30 to 40 seconds here. That like just shows the itemization from EG was very on point. Also Pango. We've seen what Pango can do. One of the most contested heroes here at the major. Rotation from Matthew. They want his first blood, they want Ace.
Can he go in on them with a rebound, catching profit, damage from the TA, and first blood grabbed by Pakazs.
Panda tips Seleri, like he's not even in this lane.
Again, it's like, where's your TP? Nearly 6 minutes in as well, so time to start thinking about those active runes. Two heroes rotating out top as Matthew and tOfu come towards the top rune spot and find a DD. tOfu faster with the fingers as Wisper has just solo killed dyrachyo.
Oh no, I was watching this top rune.
And Matthew, yeah, fighting with Panda and C-Smile. Now he lands a stun, catches Tusk unawares, finds another kill. 3-0 for EG.
In terms of damage output, early on, plus IO, you know that you're having a free lane right now.
Yeah, pretty much untouchable. 1400 HP. Primal Beast with some pretty hefty stack gains as well.
Another stun missed on the mid lane.
Yeah, Lashrak getting crashed on.
No, he's
caught in the middle of the rocks. Oh, it feels so bad for Quinn. That was a surefire kill. The Fairy Fire is there from C-Smile. Oh man, Quinn was so close to glory. Gonna get disposed around. Panda and Matthew can't kill the Pango, but man, C-Smile thanking his lucky stars, he survived there.
What a disastrous spot. Like, I'm not sure why you're even stuck there.
Wisper? This isn't legal. You're not meant to be killing the troll like that.
Oh, saving a point just in case Primal Beast decides to dive him.
Top tower is under attack.
This is all while Pakazs continues to get free farm and even goes for the solo kill. Ace close to death and he gets finished off. Pakazs takes him out. Just walks straight past tier 1 and finds the profit. Pakazs, what? Dragonlance done. Courier's coming out to deliver some goodies as well. While C-Smile taking large camp stacks. Might get jumped on here with a snowball, but the swashbuckle misses. Walrus Punch connects, and the Rolling Thunder inside the shards gets them the kill. Now EG wanting to answer the aggression. Onslaught and Trample, finding tOfu. Tusk is pulverized. So some form of trade there for EG, but a big kill for Gaimin Gladiators to take.
Yeah, they got something as much as they can. Pretty similar to game 1. See?
Oh, it's a big swash. Panda feeling worse for wear. I just have to sit back and...
Gaimin Gladiators to take the fight. Ace.
Smile. Hunting. Finds his target. Ace. There we go with a stun connecting. Matthews in. Control the profit. Very nicely done.
Pango's going for the Blink Dagger. You said that they kind of lack initiation, so he wants to be able to pick that one up. Get a shard, most likely as his next item. Troll getting caught.
Yeah, they've got the snowball save. Let's see if EG can control up the troll.
Oh my God.
A massive amount of damage from dyrachyo. A tag team helping out tremendously, maxed out to level 4.
That's tag team plus battle trance.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
C-Smile was feeling very strong there, but handing, what, 300 gold over to the IO, in fact. As Quinn Trying to shield crash his way out of this. Wisper will still have the pulverize and melt strike. There it is. One hit kill. They come in with a troll. Seleri tethered up to dyrachyo, focusing onto Matthew, killing off the Marcy, while Panda and Wisper holding the line. Pakazs wanting to run away from this, doesn't want to battle into Gaimin Gladiators anymore. Thinks about it though, jumps forward and kills the troll. Waited and bided his time. Looks for tOfu now. A few more swipes out of this Deso TA. He's going to find multiple kills. A mega kill for him so far, and he wants to go high ground for a double.
Pakazs, Templar Assassin, cleaning up. He doesn't get the Rolling Thunder. I think we've seen one Rolling Thunder so far, and that one was on the mid lane where he got stuck. And this also opens up the map. Edict plus Deso, your towers are gonna die. Where's the follow-up?
Yeah, it's just not coming, is it? See Smile with Wisper. They're on top of this IO, pulverizing Seleri, looking to finish him off, and they'll get the job done. And now Quinn, he's got one shield crash, but the damage from Pakazs is just so big.
They even popped the global just to be able to be sure that he's gonna die there.
Pakazs staying top left corner of the map, gets his BKB delivered. 14,500 net worth at 21 minutes. A rock throw. Nice attempt from Wisper. Nearly had him, honestly.
This has to be one of the most farmed Templar Assassins I've seen. BKB Dragonlance, sitting on 1,400 gold, level 17.
And they're going aggressive in the bottom jungle.
Aggressive mid.
He's going to solo kill him. tOfu dying in the mid lane, straight up to Pakazs. Gets a wicked 6 streak with Matthew in this bottom jungle, found by dyrachyo and Seleri. Now in comes Wisper though. Looking for the control on dyrachyo with C-Small chasing forward. Rock throw is there, connects on one of the heroes. Quinn gets stunned, and the Split Earth comes. C-Small turned on, Illusion Rune popped, and he's got that protection into the ethereal form thanks to his Ghost Scepter.
Force running out back, in 7 seconds.
And now the Battle Trance with the Rolling Thunder connecting. They're going to find C-Small here. Kill off the Lesh, and Gaimin Gladiators correctly going to find Pakazs. Aegis is gone. He's got BKB though. No mana to play with. They need Wisper to protect the Templar Assassin as quickly as they can, but the root is there, and dyrachyo with a double kill. Gaimin Gladiators, they are destroying EG in this bottom jungle, and like you said, perfectly timed around the Aegis expiring.
I'm surprised that the EG decided to take this fight. Because you saw Pakazs, like I was watching him, he did kill tOfu. Oh, they're still not done.
They want Wisper. Come back here. Primal Beast, where you going? Matthew jumps off to the left. He's going to get finished off by the spirits and the hits from Ace, while the punch from tOfu gives him the old left-right. But a Wisper onslaughts away.
They got it. They got the lead. That 1 gold. C-Smile needs to be careful. Ghost Scepter will keep him alive for a while.
Be, very careful against this troll. He wants Seleri real bad. Forces the Mank early on. Wisper coming back in with a rock throw missing, sadly, as dyrachyo 7 seconds for Battle Trance and no BKB, so he'll die. And Tips
no
about. Tips just flying between all these players.
He gives him... Like, Scotty's really good against everything they have, against the Lash Ranks Bloodstone heal, against Templar Assassins. She is a range hero. This ward is going to scout out Quinn.
Hello there, Pango. Global silence for him as well.
He knows. He pings it out immediately.
Plenty of damage.
Smoke on smoke action.
Gladiators.
Gem.
Minute away from Roche. Looks like Quinn knows what's up. Goes back to his own Ancients, connects on to Matthew. Rolling Thunder trying to get into the backlines as well, and Wisper being found with a Walrus Punch there. The Global to give the coverage and a 4-staff away.
Miss uphill!
Gets Wisper away from danger, and you're right, Quinn surviving on 100 HP. Now Ace the one in trouble though. The blink forward, the meld, the damage. Ace with the TP home survives while Quinn will die. Troll and Io still sticking around. The Shard's blocking in Pakazs. Does he have the protection for his team to dispose to buy a bit of space and time? Pakazs in the Sprout now. Wisper comes across the trample. He's battering into dyrachyo, pulverizing the Io, and it looks like Gaimin Gladiators going to get blasted out of this triangle. Roshan alive in less than 10 seconds. Io the only survivor, but not for long.
He's coming back.
Relocate into Wisper.
My favorite snack. Io coming back.
Who's getting the kill? It's C-Smile. Finishes the job and a team wipe.
You
5 for 1.
And then you will have silence on your traps, which is gonna make life of this Pango even harder. It's 2 big items on side of Gaimin Gladiators. Troll will pick up Scotty. And then AC that you mentioned coming out shortly. Needs a bit more time.
Oh, Quinn. Hello. Wisper's found him. I guess the trap gave a little bit of vision, so he throws the rocks at him. and get straight on top of the Pango. Wisper, God.
Yeah, it's being pinged out right now.
So Prophet has no buyback. He just bought something. Yeah, he finished off the AC. Or no, he bought the Hyperstone. Not even a finished AC. So buybacks only for the Tusk and the IO for Gaimin Gladiators right now. Dangerous territory for them to be walking up high ground.
Oh my
Seleri!
god, almost gets one shot.
Oh God! He's not gonna die just yet though. I don't know how much HP he left. Well, that was close. C-Small has a two-man split earth. In comes the snowball save. tOfu rolling forward onto the ledge. But now the pulverize blows up the Tusk. dyrachyo battling forward onto Marcy. Seleri's dead and Pakazs cleaning up. A couple of swift kills for him. And the double buyback from Gaimin Gladiators. They need to get on top of these core heroes, but they're struggling. With the tether, the trolls on the primal beast. Put a slide away with a full staff. And in comes Pakazs again. So much raw damage, a double kill for C-Smile. Seleri's going to relocate out of there.
Just needed a tickle of damage and he would drop. This should be 2 set of barracks. There's not going to be BKBs available for 30 seconds on their heroes.
And some good vision from Gaimin Gladiators.
Radiant's top
I'm
tower.
just not sure if this is where EG are going to be playing at all. They're in your base, basically.
It's hard to defend the base from the other side of the map.
Well, that's smoke again.
They might catch him, let's see.
There's the jump. Aura's punch into the control, gets off his BKB though, and Wisper, he's back in, looking for dyrachyo. They've saved Pakazs for now, force staff up to the high ground and kills off Seleri. No buyback on the IO. Quinn trying to get there with the rolling thunder, but the Hex in control with the pulverize there. dyrachyo's down. Buybacks available, but the rest of your team's being crushed. Wisper aiming for ace, Panda not even dropping. And Ace is just going to have to turn around and fight mano a mano with Wisper, who tramples him down under the boot. And dyrachyo, the Deso hits are flying into you. A little worried about
chances, and they're still flying.
They're still coming. Oh my god, he's nearly dead.
This is it, Gary. There is no coming back from this one. Your barracks are gone. You're going to be playing against Mega Creeps. 50 seconds without Nature's Prophet. No buyback on him, and Seleri will call it.
That's it. It's over. GG comes.
dyrachyo didn't even type anything. He just like space or something. Oh, it's on my screen. It doesn't say.
That's a GG over here. The same thing in the lobby as well when they were asking the players to get ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Some kind of a bug on my screen.
There we go. 2-0 for EG, looking real hot.